at a food truck style Mexican place that opened up.
I personally feel they're the best in the city. They're inexpensive, lots of flavor, lots of spice, and that's 3 for 3 for me, so no complaints.
My little friend here had a place to play, so that was great.
I had a chicken and a pork taco, and they were delicious.
But I really like the pork and the chicken.
So I like that you can kind of put everything together yourself.
Because they have the onions and radishes, whatever you want is on the side.
I don't think you can go wrong with anything you get here. It's all really good.
If I could describe this place in one word, I think it would be authentic.
Homey. I would say it's accessible.
Cozy and tasty.
Fast casual has embedded itself in all walks of the restaurant business, from the highest level of chef and culinarians to the food carts that are reimagining the origins of food and creating experiences that in some cases transplant themselves across an entire nation. Part of any exploration is the introduction of old and new, brought together in unique ways. So here we are at Taco Angeleno.
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 It's Angeleno, yes.
All right, Vanessa. Well, thanks for letting us stop in. What is with the name?
Angeleno is what you're called if you're from LA. You know, and I always tell people, if you're from Philadelphia, you're a Philadelphian. If you're from LA, you're an Angeleno. And when I started this, I thought everybody knew that. Turns out nobody knows that. Not even people from LA know that.
I like that though. It's a hidden secret. It's like secret menus.
Yeah, but I've had to learn to respond to Angelina.
What was kind of the genesis of doing a food cart in an outdoor restaurant here in West Philly?
Well, I'm an Angeleno, and so I moved to West Philly 10 years ago. When I moved here, I just loved cooking, and so I just would cook for all my friends, and everyone really liked that Mexican cooking that I was doing. And everyone says, how'd you learn how to make tacos? How'd you learn how to make burritos? Because I'm Mexican and I grew up in LA and that's what you do.
Yeah.
And so I just kept doing it, and then people loved it so much, and I bought this property. It used to just be an overgrown empty lot, and I put the two together.
Yeah.
And I decided I can make food, I can use this lot, I can hang out with my friends.
There you go.
And that's what this is. I'm going for the whole like homey feel.
Super simple.
Yeah, what I grew up with, like there's just a cart on the corner. We've got 3 different meats, and then we've got our seitan, which is our vegan option. And we make a homemade seitan here, and that's from my vegan days.
Yeah.
Like I wanted something meaty tasting that I could eat with all the normal toppings that the other people with a meat taco were eating.
Right.
And so this provides that.
The restaurant's open how many months a year?
We are seasonal because we're outdoors and no one wants to come when it's rainy and cold, and it gets cold here in Philadelphia. So we're open May through the end of October.
All right, so let's talk about the freshness. This is a cart, not a kitchen. How do you guys maintain freshness here?
Well, like it's a very small space and it's just what we have to work with. But we serve all the food here, we warm up tortillas, we serve our tacos, but all the food is actually prepped in a commercial kitchen. It's just like, imagine you had a restaurant, that's what your kitchen would be like, but it's 10 blocks away from us.
Okay.
So we do all the work, the big work over there, bring it here every day to serve, and then we take it all back at the end of the night to wash it all up, dishes, all that.
Looks like we are set up here. Which one is which? We got the
seitan here.
Okay.
And we got the chicken here.
Perfect. All right. And explain what we have here. Let's kind of walk
This is all the
through.
fun part.
Yeah.
So this is the one, I like to say that these are LA tacos, and an LA taco to me is just, it's influenced by all sorts of Latino culture. So this is our El Salvadorian influence. This is called Curtido. It's a cabbage slaw that is really common for El Salvadorian pupusas.
Okay.
But I thought it'd taste good on a taco. And then you got, the rest is your staples. You got onions, radish, cilantro, and lime. And then you got tomatillo sauce, and you got your roja salsa.
Okay. And a little lime, of course, to make it a lovely little boat of tacos here.
And that's kind of like your cheesesteak, though. Like that is like a cheesesteak meat.
Has that, kind of that texture of it.
Yeah, it's the same thing going on.
Yeah, which could, again, also explain kind of this love of tacos here in Philly. This is amazing. So tell me a little bit about where you're going with the cart. What's kind of the plan here?
Well, you know, I had the property came first, I bought it, and then the next idea was the cart, bought it. But they all are building up to one day, building a building here, and just continuing the rest of this block. This block was historically all 3-story buildings. People ran stores on the bottom and then lived on the top. And then over the years, lots of buildings just fell apart and we had lots of empty lots in the city. No one knew what to do with them, but it's gonna all go back to the way it was one day. We'll make another building where we'll have, hopefully this restaurant will be in the bottom floor.
Resurrection.
Yes, and it'll be all how it's meant to be.
Yeah. Vanessa, it's been great stopping in with you today.
Thank you for coming.
Great at Taco Angeleno.